this is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition and another energy reading. How are you today? I hope everyone is doing well. I do, I really do. Let's begin. Divine, thank you so much for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me and be a shield of protection that protects me. Morning, noon, and night keeps me healthy and removes all blockages to my successful well-being. Divine, thank you for consoling anybody who is in need at this time, and thank you for my YouTube viewers and your message. Bad investment. Something was a bad investment. What was a bad investment? Didn't make sense to do because from the jump it was a bad investment. Remember, we always talk about strengthening your intuition here. Bad investment. Somebody's asking, why did I even do that? This wanted to pop out too. It says emergency room. I'm putting that one back. Whoa. Sabotage, because they sabotage themselves. Okay? It was a bad investment. Remorse, regret. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Viktor Frankl, famous philosopher. Same thing with the Serenity Prayer, which I think is attributed to King Solomon. Forgery alert here. Boy, that's a big change. I don't know, guys. Somebody's serving time for forging a signature, or they will be. Forgery alert. Ooh. You know, for those that aren't into solving mysteries or crimes, I mean, it is something that our world has going on, never ending. I can't help it that the divine has given me this task of doing this. So don't shoot the messenger. Please don't make the situation your circumstance, nor the circumstance your situation. If it's not you, it's not you. No big deal. Another one, maybe. We don't know. Could be a message for you metaphorically, though, to pay attention to something here. I don't know your story. But by all means, always let your conscience be your guide. Intoxication. Somebody's drinking quite a bit. DNA test. Possibly over a DNA test. Who you? Leave no stone unturned here with regards to something. We'll do a DNA test. I think somebody is trying to accuse someone. It feels like digital footprint. There's a digital footprint here. Now, I don't know if that accusation is correct or not. Claims adjuster. Digital footprint. Claims adjuster serving time. What? Somebody didn't distribute the money as they should have. Ceremony. Maybe somebody was boozed up when they got married or something. I don't know. Ceremony could be a ritual. February DNA test. February's been coming up a lot. The month of February could be significant in any year. You know? rear view. So it might have been a past February. Okay, some marriage took place or something happened, some ceremony. Someone's looking back on the ceremony that they may have taken part in. Somebody's eating humble pie, blah, 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 eating their words. 30 days in the hole. No, I don't know. Maybe they're only serving 30 days. Humble Pie did a song. They were a band. Whoa, old. Blockages removed. Blockages are being removed. Claims just serving time. I don't know. This looks like somebody signed your name here. Plea deal. Somebody's trying to make a plea deal. Plea, honesty is the best policy. Should have told the truth back in February. Remember I had that reading and I said they wish they would have given you the money in February when they were supposed to or something? I don't know. But this reminds me of that. It really does. I want it all. Mm-hmm. Somebody wanted it all or wants it all. They want it all. They have a greedy outlook. They want everything. They want everything. They just want everything. Somebody wants everything. Confession. So maybe somebody is saying, I want everything. I must confess. Restitution and balance is the final card. This is our baseline. So let's see where we go from here. It's telling you to make plans. Something's happening in the near future. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. What can it be, boss? What can it be? Something that someone made a bad investment here, okay? And they maybe ended up sabotaging themselves. I don't know. Does not make sense. Or they got something here to sabotage someone. What is this? Does not make sense and bad investment. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel, watching my videos, loving on the intros. Okay, we have a new one now. It's kind of more somber. They're all, it all depends. It all depends. Lamppost, abandonment and neglect does not make sense to abandon somebody. Bad investment. It didn't make sense to abandon you or neglect you. Somebody's wondering, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Well, maybe somebody's wondering, why would I do that? Sabotage. Smoke grenade, sabotage. My cards talk to each other. They do. Sabotage. Look, I'm not making it up. And I don't do parlor card games. This says what? Sabotage. First word. What's this card? Sabotage. Somebody was in an illusion here. Remember I said somebody woke up? The last reading? Somebody woke up. They were like calling you names, everything else, because they were under some kind of bewitchment. And they now are looking back and going, what was I doing? Well, it happens. Chameleon, camouflage, incognito, adaptation. Yeah, somebody here is hiding behind something. They're hiding behind something. Alert forgery, aloe vera, relief. Something was alerted. Someone was alerted here. Gift, keepsake, and remembrance, serving time. This is somebody who possibly was married or marriage or engagement here, serving time. Diamond ring, true loyalty love token. Somebody was intoxicated when they got engaged or got married. You see this plant, somebody is here doing something. I don't know. Spider-Man, superhero, invincible, invulnerable, and somebody sneaky. DNA test, somebody here, superhuman powers, otherworldly. Spying and lurking, binoculars, no stone left unturned. Somebody wants something they want that superhuman DNA. Yay, yay. Oh, Lord. Somebody could have used your signature to heal something for themselves, get into a marital situation. Caterpillar, early stage transformation, digital footprint. Somebody transformed, digital footprint. Somebody has on film that something has changed. Maybe you don't match like the last, if they stole your ID, the last picture of your ID doesn't look like, I don't know, spider, claims adjuster, web of lies caught in a sticky situation this claims adjuster is in. They're caught in some web, crystal pendant, ceremony, divine guidance, spiritual answers, and intuition. So some of you, do something ceremoniously, like I talk to God in the morning, that generally, and throughout the day, really. You might do morning prayer, you might do evening prayer, you might do something that you do. And I was talking about this talisman. This could be crystal that somebody wears around their neck as well. February, balance and alignment. So something is coming up in February with balance, or was supposed to. Hawk, keen eyesight, observation, and watching. The hawk is very significant to me, but rear view, somebody now, hindsight 2020, or this hawk, you could see what was going on. Now they realize that you knew what was going on. Unravel, complicated, string along, eating their words. Humble pie. Somebody now, their lies are unfolding, I think, because of this digital footprint. Race car, reckless, impulsive, immature, and wild. Somebody blockages are removed to them hurting themselves. Oh, you might have been a shield to this person's careless activity, like they couldn't get hurt because of you. I'm getting that plea deal. Hey, you want to come out? Tree of life, karma, opportunity, something here. Someone's getting their karma. Honesty is the best policy. The only way to clean this up is by telling the truth. Before it's deep enough for no reason. I want it all. Romantic proposal and an apology. Somebody wants everything with you now. Leather belt, tied down, restricted, and boundaries. The confession is that they have some kind of, that they're tied down, that they're in a marriage, or that there's something going on here that they're tied to. Okay? So you take that information. I don't know what they're tied to. It looks like a wedding here that somebody did. They feel like they were like out of their mind, but that's not your problem. Imperfection's an impression. Restitution. Somebody wants to make it up to you, but like, look at this. The wrinkled shirt means they're not wholeheartedly into it. Like, this person wants to marry you. They're in a wrinkled shirt. It's up to you. They want to cause you some confusion, fog. They want to cause you some kind of confusion because they're in some kind of jam, it looks like, and they don't like where they're at. And they want you to help clean it up, right? Okay. Somebody may have a kid. What kid, what little boy doesn't like Spider-Man? But some little boy, this is Spider-Man and this is Spider-Web. Okay? Man-child or something here. I don't know. The Spider-Man became the spider. Superhero. Somebody is waiting for someone to change. Is somebody trying to force a marriage on someone? That'll never do. I don't know. Lamppost. Abandonment and neglect. Doesn't make sense. Why did I do that? Community. For a community, doesn't make sense. Somebody's looking and say, why would this person leave a whole community or invest in this community? Smoking grenades, sabotage, work. To sabotage your work. Chameleon, main male. This main male, something about them changed. What is this? Healing, aloe vera. Forgery alert. Why does he keep coming out like that? Okay, thoughts. Somebody thought that they could heal a situation by forging somebody's signature? What? Pink box, main female. Serving time. Some kind of memory of marriage or a diamond ring. Community again. This community, this person may have been drinking buddies with this community or a local bar or something here, but he was really, I don't know if he was drinking when he got married. This community talked him into it. I don't know. Adjudication, DNA. So somebody had to, this something here about this masked superhero this couple is going to court over. Journey, no stone unturned, watching and spying. What is this digital footprint? Wealthy man. Somebody here, metamorphosis. There's something on video as to what happened, how somebody changed or transformed. Something happened. And expectations, spider. This person's hoping to claim something here. I don't know, some weird doctor or something trying to say that this person's DNA is the same as this person there that's pregnant who said they got drunk with them and maybe they promised to marry them. Ceremony, wedding ceremony, healing stones in February. Message of healing. February, somebody was sending you a message to heal something. This was in the past February. Hawk. Maybe in the past, you maybe had a lack of funds or something was happening to your money because somebody was signing your name. Ball of yarn. What is going on here? Well, work. Somebody is working very hard on making somebody eat their words. Somebody who got married because they said something about you. Mature woman, race cars, reckless and impulsive. Somebody, blockages are removed. Be careful though. Despair, plea deal. Somebody's getting karma and they're upset. So honesty is the best policy. This person wants to tell you that they do, yes, in fact, they do have a family. I mean, what they think? And look, and I want it all, but they want it all with you. But but a mature man wants to tell you this. Wrinkled shirt, occupation. They need somebody to iron their damn wrinkled shirts. Look, mend their shirts. Balance, restitution, balance. Somebody here, I don't know, pathway, concern. I don't know if let's see. Somebody's concerned about going to jail for taking money and becoming wealthy off of a child who had high honor. This is a male female who was sick and this person was sick. This is about a very calculating feminine influence I'm feeling. I'm just going to get these on this. We'll close it out with some tarot. New subscribers welcome, returning subscribers welcome. Current subscribers we always rock. My ride or die, A1 day ones. I love you guys, you know that I do. Thank you for my Patreon sponsors and members. If you would like to check out Patreon's Gypsy Hobo readings, you can easily do so by going to my channel page, hitting links. There might be a link in the description box, I don't know. But in hitting links, and at the bottom, press Patreon, and voila, community. Judgment. The whole community's being judged. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, you moved on. You worked up moving on. You worked at moving on. You know, somebody was trying to sabotage you. You're like, it doesn't make sense. Somebody here wanted I'm hearing pass the baton. Pass the baton. Something changed. Somebody wants to change. Okay. Somebody thought you couldn't tell that they were committing forgery, or that they were fake. This person was getting paid. Now they're serving time. Their little pink box. What is this community here? Queen of Cups. Someone's drinking. Could be a Queen of Cups in the community who drinks, but it could be someone else drinking because this Queen of Cups, diamond ring, adjudication. What is this couple here? This couple lied about somebody's DNA. Spider-Man superhero. About somebody's DNA, they lied. They got you, they put I don't know if they put something in your drink. I don't know. But they're stealing. Yeah, they're stealing. Somebody's watching your work. Leave no stone unturned. They're working on trying to get some kind of evidence, it looks like. Wealthy man interfering, third party, digital footprint. Something here about a third party, something here that wasn't supposed to be seen, something about a heart attack. Yeah, the moon. Somebody's expecting this money. They're expecting this claim suggester, this feminine is like there with the spider legs going, come on, come on. Ceremony. marriage. A lot of documentation here with regards to ceremony, and this is coming up in February. Somebody's getting a message that they're going to be broke in February, or healing from being left out of something. So also as well, somebody may be healing. This is poverty, not once but twice. Maybe you were yeah, somebody here held back money on you and to drive you into poverty, and you knew that, so you left them in the past. You were like, okay, and started working. And now somebody has to eat their words. Somebody wants to end you from unraveling what's going on here. Work and work. Somebody here doesn't want you to know they think they're still hiding stuff from you. I don't know why. If you're watching this channel, they shouldn't be. Okay? What's this mature woman? Yes, look. They did something really quick. They're trying to remove these blockages real quick that they had on you, restraints that they had, trying to make you broke because something's going down here. Despair. Plea deal. Look. Because somebody wants something laid to rest. This karma. They want to make a plea deal to lay something to rest about this lie that they told. And because you're being recognized here in a family, in a very sloppy family, messy family. You're being recognized as triumphing over your messy family. Courtship. Yeah, somebody wants... Look, see, if this person wants to come and court you, but they also have somebody else that they're tied down to. Get the heck out of here. What's your problem? I don't know. Do they still really believe you are that gullible? The new storyboard shows Lucy with the football, because it just reminds me of that you'll keep trying to kick that football. Look, see, 3 cups. I want to get back together. But they're tied. Oh, yeah. Like, I don't think so. I don't know, but I don't think this is going to work for me. Yep, they want to get back together. They want to make it right. Somebody wants to stop them. Now, I don't know. It's really up to you. Use your own, somebody here, well, man or woman, they feel like they were tricked into marriage. Or it was a marriage for convenience, a marriage for money, where both parties were very aware of this, but now somebody can't get out of it. They can't. And because the money is so tied up, this person would have nothing. And so they want you to feel their pain. And that is their truth that they didn't want you to know. But it's really up to you guys. I mean, if this person got caught up in something, okay, fine. But are you, it is saying they don't want you to heal. I think you should. That's just my opinion. I mean, everybody's got their own opinion. Going back to this person would be to choose to unheal your heart. Okay? But yeah, somebody wants to come back. I'm going to leave this right where it sits. And we will talk to you later. Please hit the bell icon if you want to be notified when the next reading comes out. And until that time, and we meet again, thank you guys. Peace.